What's up, guys, and welcome to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we have the Miami Dolphins just promoted two people within their organization to co-offensive coordinators. Now, I don't know if this has been done before, but I looked throughout the league and nobody else is doing it. All right, usually it's one offensive coordinator, then he'll have people underneath him that help him. But what makes it weird is who is like the top dog, right? Because usually the offensive coordinator is also your play caller. So who is going to play call for the Miami Dolphins? And one of my initial thoughts was, wait a minute, isn't Brian Flores a defensive coach also? Because I could also see this being implemented if you had like a Cliff Kingsbury who's known for his offense, whereas he has two offensive coordinators below him, because Eric Studfeld has been a running backs coach for years. He's coached people like Tiki Barber, Willis McGahee, Fred Jackson in Buffalo. So he's been, since 1997, he's been a running backs coach in the league. Now, George Godsey, he's been a QB coach, offensive coordinator in Houston. He's also been a tight ends coach. So he's more of the passing game guy. So I could see this making sense where you have the head coach being an offensive-minded head coach who calls the plays. Then he has one guy underneath him that does the running game and another guy underneath him that does the passing game, but that's not the case here. They are going to be both co-offensive coordinating for the Miami Dolphins. Now, what went into this decision, they say it was not a test or an audition, but apparently Studsville and Godsey both split play calling in the Senior Bowl this past weekend, and apparently it went well. They did very well to work together, to collab together, but it's a Senior Bowl. It's not really a lot riding on the outcome of this game. Nobody cares about it, right? So what happens when you're going into the last 2 minutes of a ball game and you got to make quick decisions, you got to make quick play calls? Like, who is going to get that role as the play caller? We'll definitely be interested in seeing that. And also, what does this mean for Tua Tagovailoa, right? Because now he's getting an unusual situation because they also just the old offensive coordinator just retired. He actually came out of retirement to have this coaching job opportunity for 1 year. He was only there for 1 year. It was Chan Gailey, the 69-year-old dude who last coached back in 2016. He came out of retirement for this year, and then he was like, all right, I guess I'm done retiring. Now they promote these guys. So it's actually a good thing that they promoted within for a young quarterback, right? A lot of complaints is when you have a rookie quarterback and you switch coaching staffs is now he has to learn an entire new offense. The offense should be different, but at least he has some continuity with who is going to be in leadership of this offense, right? You have the tight ends coach in Godsey, and you have the running backs coach in Eric Studsville. So you have some continuity there, which is good for the young quarterback. But I don't know how this is going to work as far as who is going to be the guy he goes to in the play calling department, or who does he go to when things are breaking down on the sideline. It's going to be very interesting to see because, as I said, nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is doing this strategy. Everybody else either has their head coach as their offensive coordinator, like a Cliff Kingsbury that I talked about. He's the offensive coordinator. Or they have one guy that's the offensive coordinator, and they're the guy that calls plays. I don't know how this is going to work. This is definitely, I just wanted to make a video on it because I'm like, this is weird. Very interesting stuff. We'll keep an eye on it. But thank you guys for sticking around to the end. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Also, comment down below if you have anything, disagree, agree, or have any thoughts on this topic. Also, there's a Discord link in the description. Please hop in our Discord. Talk some football with us. And lastly, there is also donation links. If you feel so kind, you could donate in the description below. And until next time, see ya!